What's up, fight fans, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we need to talk about something that just went down. Something that has completely shattered the boxing landscape and turned a potential super fight into an all-out war. We all knew a press conference for a hypothetical Canelo Álvarez versus Terence Crawford fight would be intense. We expected stare-downs, a bit of trash talk, maybe some bold predictions. What we did not expect was for it to explode into absolute chaos. But that's exactly what happened. This wasn't just a press event. It was the spark that lit a raging fire. Let's set the scene. The lights were bright, the cameras were flashing, and two of the pound-for-pound kings of our era, Canelo and Crawford, sat just feet apart. The atmosphere was electric from the get-go. You could feel the tension in the air, thick and heavy. It wasn't just professional rivalry. It was two apex predators sizing each other up, each one believing deep in their soul that they are the best fighter on the planet. The initial questions were standard. Canelo, how do you see this fight playing out? Crawford, what makes you confident you can be the one to solve the Canelo puzzle? The answers were respectful, but you could hear the steel underneath their words. Canelo spoke about his power, his experience at the highest level, and his legacy. Crawford, cool and collected as always, talked about his adaptability, his ring IQ, and his undefeated record. It was the calm before the storm. The first crack in the composure came when a reporter asked Crawford about the weight difference. "Bud," the reporter said, "you're moving up significantly in weight. Do you really believe you can handle the power of a natural super middleweight like Canelo?" Crawford leaned into the mic, a slight smirk on his face. "Power is nothing without speed. Precision beats power, and timing beats speed. I've been the smaller man before. It's a puzzle, and I'm the best puzzle solver in the game. I'll walk him down, break him down, and I'll stop him." You could see Canelo's jaw tighten. He didn't like that. He's a proud champion, a Mexican warrior, and the insinuation that he could be walked down was a direct challenge to his authority in the ring. He took the mic and responded, his voice low and dangerous. "Many have said they would stop me. Many have tried. Look where they are now. Talk is cheap. In the ring, there are no excuses, no weight clauses to hide behind. In the ring, you will feel real power." And that's when the temperature in the room skyrocketed. Crawford shot back, "I don't need excuses. I've fought everyone they put in front of me. I've cleaned out divisions. You've been picking your opponents. Let's be real." That was the line. The accusation of cherry-picking is the one thing that gets under Canelo's skin. Canelo stood up. Just like that. He wasn't shouting yet, but his body language screamed aggression. He pointed a finger at Crawford. "You don't know what you're talking about. You talk about my career? Look at my resume. Look at yours. There's no comparison. You've never been in the ring with a fighter like me." Crawford stood up to meet him. Now they were both on their feet, the table between them feeling like a flimsy barrier. "And you've never been in the ring with a fighter like me!" Crawford yelled, his voice rising. "I'm not one of your hand-picked opponents. I'm the boogeyman. I'm the one you've been avoiding." The promoters tried to intervene, urging them to sit down, but it was too late. The dam had broken. Canelo and Crawford started moving towards each other, their teams and security personnel instantly jumping to their feet. They met at the side of the stage, face to face, inches apart. It was one of the most intense stare-downs I have ever witnessed, live or on screen. "I will end you," Canelo snarled, the words cutting through the tense silence. "You and your whole team. This is personal now." Crawford, never one to back down, pushed his forehead against Canelo's. "Bring it on! I've been waiting for this. You think you're a monster. I'm the real monster." And then it happened. A shove. It's unclear who pushed first in the heat of the moment, but a hand was laid on someone, and that's all it took. Shouts erupted from both camps. Security guards surged forward, creating a wall of bodies between the two fighters. It was a full-blown melee. People were pushing, grabbing, and yelling. The press conference was over. The brawl had begun. For a solid minute, it was pandemonium. You could see Canelo trying to get through the security line, his face a mask of pure rage. You could see Crawford, equally furious, being held back by his own trainers. The verbal threats being thrown back and forth were brutal. This wasn't about selling a fight anymore. This was raw, unfiltered animosity. This was two men who genuinely wanted to hurt each other right then and there. Eventually, security managed to separate them, pulling a furious Canelo off one side of the stage and escorting a seething Crawford off the other. The room was left in stunned silence, with reporters and camera crews scrambling to make sense of what they had just witnessed. So what does this all mean? It means this fight, if it ever gets made, has just become the most anticipated, most personal, and most dangerous matchup in modern boxing. The narrative has completely changed. This is no longer a technical chess match between two masters of the craft. This is a grudge match. It's a blood feud. The line between sportsmanship and genuine hatred has been completely erased. When these two finally step into the ring, they won't just be fighting for a title or for their legacy. They'll be fighting to settle a deeply personal score that was ignited in a blaze of glory at a press conference. They'll be fighting to make the other man pay for the disrespect, for the threats, for crossing a line that can never be uncrossed. The marketing is done. The hype is built. All that's left is for the contracts to be signed. Because after what we saw today, this isn't just a fight we want to see. It's a fight that has to happen. The animosity is real. The danger is palpable. And the stakes have been raised to a level we haven't seen in years. This isn't about boxing anymore. This is war. What do you guys think? Who crossed the line? And who wins this war when it finally goes down? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is going to be a wild ride, and you know we'll be here to cover every second of it. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this explosive story. We'll see you in the next one.